Hi, my name is Stephanie. In this village of New Amsterdam, there is a school, but it is not the tall building. In the colonial times, if you wanted to go to school, you had to go to the teacher's house. This teacher must have had a big family because her attic was quite big. In the colonial times, the parents and the younger children slept in the keeping room, which is in the first floor. The older children had to sleep in the attic because there wasn't enough room. But since it's morning, they were still having their classes. When classes were in session, the children had to learn uncomfortably. And since they didn't have much money, most of them had to write on wood. Paper was expensive. In this village, there weren't many houses in that area, but there was the meeting house. The meeting house was a church. Every Sunday, people had to go to the meeting house to celebrate the Lord's Day. On Sunday, they had to go to the meeting house twice. Since there weren't too many people living in that area, they had to cross the bridge to get to the other side. Bridges were important because if there weren't any bridges, the people would have to use a log, and they could easily fall off.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. There is a small town from the 17th century in Amsterdam. This small town was near a harbor in a colony. There was a massive ship in the Dutch house, bordered with nicely made painted fences. Next to the house was a lovely church. The church was a beautiful, wonderful place to rest and have a what's inside the home? Glad you asked. Inside the house is a one-floor room. There is an elegant fireplace, some astonishing furniture, a closet also used as a bed, and a big firewood burning stove. How do they travel? Well, as you see, there's a ship traveling. Sometimes they use a horse and carriage to go around. Now that's all for now. Let's move on. This is a part of New Amsterdam.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Swado, and I'll be your tour guide for today. The scene takes place on the grassy farm in the evening sunset. This house on the left is a Dutch house. Houses in early colonial days were small, inconspicuous, and not warm. Grown-ups and babies slept in the keeping room where families cooked, ate, and worked. Older children slept in the attic. The fence around the house is to protect the house from wolves and bears. A tree next to the house is an apple tree, which is already harvested. Colonists drank cider made from apples. In the fall, apples were peeled and sliced, then hung up to dry for the winter. Right next to the tree, there are some bushes. The colonists used leaves to make medicines. The black horse and the white pony were ridden by the colonists to travel. This woman over here is farming. She harvests fruits and vegetables too. The clothes that she's wearing is very different from today because her yellow vest is made from white wolf skin and dyed using yellow flowers and fruits. The shirt was made by cream-colored yarn and the skirt was made from leather. Potatoes that she harvested was to make mashed potatoes. But what do you think the colonists ate the most? Corns. They would make both boiled corns, roasted corns, cornmeal, cornbread, and corn pudding, and much more. Things are very different in colonial times compared to what we do today.
Hello, my name is Nadia and I'm your tour guide. Come and take a look at this scene. What do you notice? There are several differences if you compare it to modern New York. First of all, do you see a supermarket? No, of course not. Instead, you see a fishing pole and a can of worms. Back in the 17th century, settlers in New Amsterdam needed to fish and hunt to get food. The reason you don't see a rifle is that it's probably inside the cabin. Yes, that is another difference. Back then, people had to chop trees to build a cabin. They even made their own